Welcome to Girls High School Softball on Western New York Athletics. I'm Stu Boyer along with Tom Prince. Tonight we have a battle of the unbeatens, Depew hosting Lakeshore. The Wildcats are batting first at home, doing their warm-ups on the field now. On the mound we have Jordan Koenig, a sophomore. She'll face Grace DeGroat, Carly Frazier, and Alyssa Chapman as we get set to get started. Jason Ruggiero, the home plate umpire, Sean Kazmarek on the bases. Tom, on paper, this looks like an absolute gorgeous matchup.
Absolutely. 6-0. These teams have gone head-to-head over the years. No doubt it's the matchup that we were looking for today. We saw the matchup. We circled it. We knew we had to be here.
The Depew defense, Paige Banaszak in left, Emma Hill in center, Amanda Cole in right, Mary Bauer at third, Caitlin Stazak at short, Kaylee Kristoff at second, Kennedy Cotton at first, Mia Vanelli behind the plate, and right-hander Jordan Koenig on the mound. The wind blowing straight out to left field. You can see the flag in the breeze above the scoreboard. And getting set to get this game underway, stepping in, is right fielder Grace DeGroat from Lakeshore. Right-handed hitter. The pitch. Down low for a ball, 1-0, and we're underway.
Depew right now ranked number 3 in the small school poll. Overall record 6-0, league record 4-0.
Pitch is in there for a strike, and the count evens at 1-1.
Right now, Depew has beaten Tonawanda, Maryvale, Cheektowaga, and Pioneer in league, and they beat Alden 14-2 in non-league in 5 and beat Amherst 6-5.
One hopper to the second baseman, throw to first in time for the out. Kristoff to Cotton, and just like that, there's one away, and that'll bring to the plate Carly Frazier, the first baseman.
The Lakeshore is ranked number 5 in the small schools, overall record 6-0, and the league record 3-0.
Frazier bats left-handed. The pitch. Ooh, a little high, maybe a little outside for a ball.
Right now, Lakeshore's league wins, Tonawanda, Cheektowaga, Pioneer, and their non-league wins are Gowanda twice and Silver Creek once.
Foul back onto the screen, count evens at 1-1.
And our top players to watch out for in this game will be Jordan Koenig, pitcher, 10th grader, Mia Vanelli, the catcher, 9th grader, and then for Lakeshore, Alyssa Chapman, the center fielder, senior captain, and Gabby Rodriguez, the catcher, senior captain.
The pitch. Popped up, foul out of play. Scoreboard says it's a 0-2 count with one away.
You can hear that wind, I'll tell you that right now. It's howling. Bear with us today as we're going to fight through that wind.
All right, now the home plate umpire says 1-2. Here's the pitch. Foul down the third base side. Count remains 1-2. Wonder if there's a bulb out on the scoreboard, because you can see the 2 strikes and the 1 out, but you can't see any of the balls.
Yeah, you wonder, yeah.
Here's the pitch. Down low in the dirt. Count evens at 2-2.
No,
now we got it.
And they put 1 then 2, so no, it's there.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on, no score, top half of the first. Carly Frazier, the batter, the pitch. Foul out of play off the backstop, but it'll stay in the field. BJ Stack on camera for us. Pretty fair shortstop in his own right. Remember BJ from playing in the Muni AAA Baseball League last summer. Koenig makes the 2-2 pitch. Up high, ball 3, and the count goes to full on Carly Frazier.
Carly right now is batting .500 on the season with a .700 on base percentage. So no doubt a walk would be putting that up.
And there it is. First base runner of the game. A base on balls as the pitch is low and outside. And Frazier heads down to first base. Batter now is the center fielder, Alyssa Chapman. Right-handed batter. Frazier on at first.
Chapman hitting .579 on the season so far, .652 on base percentage.
She takes a ball, 1-0.
11 for 19.
Bouncing ball foul down the first baseline. Count evens at 1-1.
Still 11 for 19 so far in the season.
Well, the statistics we've seen from many players in many sports.
And out of the 11, 4 home runs.
Oh, okay. Okay. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, ball 2, 2-1. Runner on at first, that's Carly Frazier. She drew a walk. Grace DeGroat led off the inning, grounding out to the second baseman. Now Alyssa Chapman, the batter. Chaplin. She takes a strike, and the count evens at 2-2. On the inside corner at the knees. The pitch. Bounced into right field for a base hit. Frazier will stop at second, and now she's going to head over the third. The throw will be too late, and Chaplin stays at first. So first and third with just one away, and Lakeshore has a big threat going with left fielder Abby Haynes coming to the plate.
I'll tell you, if DeGroat didn't hold up over at second right there, she held up before she took off. I'm telling you, Chaplin was ready to take off to second. She was looking double on that one right there.
Haynes, right-handed batter. Koenig trying to work out of the jam. He takes a strike, and it's 0-1. First and third, one out. Top half of the first, still scoreless. Koenig trying to work out of a jam. The pitch. Bunted out in front of home plate. Picked up, thrown wildly down the first baseline. 1 run scores. Here comes the second one. And just like that, it's 2-0 Lakeshore. And Abby Haynes is all the way around at third base. So pitcher Koenig picked up the bunt. Didn't look like anybody was going to be able to move up on the play. Threw it high over the first baseman Cotton's head. And it's 2-0 in favor of Lakeshore.
I actually thought that was still a catchable ball. It went off her glove on that one.
Gabby Rodriguez takes a strike, and it's 0-1. So a good start for Lakeshore. Before they even take the field, they've got at least 2 runs. Still only 1 out and a runner on at third. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 0-2 on Rodriguez, the catcher.
Gabby on the season hitting .471 on the season with a .571 on base percentage.
She pops one into shallow right field, but the second baseman is there. Kristoff makes the catch, and there are 2 away with a runner on at third. It'll bring up the shortstop, Kate DiMartino. Lakeshore up 2-0. Top half of the first 2 outs, runner on at third. Obviously, Depew would not like to have that third run score. Swing and a miss as you hear the wind howling, and it's 0-1. If someone gets one up in the air out toward left field, chances are it's going to travel just a bit.
I agree. It may be a bomb, in fact.
Down low for a ball. Nice stop by catcher Mia Vanelli. Haynes on at third. And now we get a conversation between the batter DiMartino and the head coach of Lakeshore.
Boy, nice start, though. This is exactly what Lakeshore wants. You want to get off to the fast start. You're away on the road, right? You want to be able to jump out on this team. I'll tell you, everybody, though, loves playing here at Depew. One of the nicest complexes here in Western New York. Not only softball field, but it backs right up to the baseball field, and both these are absolutely beautiful.
The pitch. Bunted. Foul down the first baseline. And she is out. That was strike 3, and that'll do it.
No, it actually.
Oh, he was saying it was a foul ball.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he was pointing as the batter was out because he did have like a punch-out sign. All right, here's the next pitch. Up high for a ball. That'll even the count at 2-2. 2 outs, runner on at third, 2 runs in. That's Haynes down at third base. DiMartino batting with a 2-2 count.
Koenig got a great changeup.
And it's a ball high and outside, and the count goes full.
Her changeup has been nasty today. You see how it's really had stopped people in their tracks, and it's really done a good job.
Down low, ball 4. That's the second walk of the inning. And that'll put runners on at first and third and bring up Shea Gonzalez, the second baseman. So once again, runners at first and third, 2 outs this time. Koenig trying to work out of the jam.
Yeah, listen to this one still. 571 batting average, 714 on base percentage.
Runner goes, throw back to the mound, and now they throw the ball wildly past third base, and here comes Haynes to the plate. She scores. DiMartino gets all the way over to third. So Depew doing some uncharacteristically not good defense here in the top half of the first. It's 3-0. Shea Gonzalez, the batter. Popped up, drops in front of the second baseman, picks it up, throws not in time, and the run scores, and it's 4-0. So Gonzalez, with the little bloop hit beyond the pitcher's mound, makes it a 4-0 lead for Lakeshore, and their inning is still going with Catherine Justinger coming to the plate. Wow, tough inning for Depew, Tom.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, that one, I don't think she could have gotten on the field and placed it in a better spot. There's
a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. So Gonzalez now leads from first, 4 runs in, 2 down. Koenig winds it up and fires. In there for a strike, 0-2. Bouncing ball slowly hit down the first baseline, throw over to the second baseman, covering first to end the inning. There's a good defensive play. Cotton to Christoph covering, and that brings the top half of the first inning to a close. But Lakeshore does some serious damage. They get 4 runs on 2 hits and a huge error. At the end of 1/2 inning of play, it is Lakeshore 4 and Depew coming to bat.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being, our passion.
WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYathletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to...
A quick correction, Liz Jarzinski is the pitcher for Lakeshore. She also made the last out in the top of the first, but she has been gifted a 4-run lead. Amanda Cole leads off for Depew in the bottom half of the first inning. She takes a strike on the outside part of the plate. It's 0-1. 4-0 Lakeshore. Depew with a little work to do to catch up. Jarzinski fires. Bounces in there. Count evens at 1-1.
Stu, do you know there are only 3 varsity coaches that have ever coached in the Depew softball history?
I did not know that. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Center fielder is there, and Alyssa Chapman puts it away, and there's one away in the bottom half of the first inning. That'll bring to the plate the center fielder, Emma Hill.
So obviously Dan right now, who the current head coach is, he's his 13th season as the varsity head coach. Pete Scott, 17 years from 1991 to 2007, and before that the original on Ron Shapilo.
Swing and a miss, strike one, 0-1 on Hill.
This Depew team is the Section 6 champion 7 times. 2017, 16, 2011, 2001, 1994, 1993, and 1986.
Swing and a miss, strike two, 0-2 on Emma Hill. Liz Jarzynski off to a good start here.
Again, showing that changeup, that off speed right there, working early.
The pitch. Popped up foul and out of play along the right side. Count remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 on Emma Hill. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the first. 4-0 Lakeshore. The pitch. Bounced in the dirt. Ball 1. Count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. In there for a called strike 3. 2 up and 2 down for Depew here in the bottom half of the first inning. Now catcher Mia Vanelli comes to the plate. So Depew looking to get some base runners, get something going here. The pitch, high and outside, ball 1.
Mia, only a freshman. She's a 3-batter, a catcher, has been in varsity since 7th grade, hitting .522 with 3 home runs on the season already.
The pitch. Popped up, foul and out of play, and the count goes to 1-1.
She is tall for a freshman, too.
Right-handed batter. Taps the end of the bat on home plate. Here's the pitch. Down low and in the dirt. Nice stop by Rodriguez. That'll make it a 2-1 count. Vanelli trying to get this Depew offense untracked. The pitch. Bouncing ball. Grabbed by the third sacker, throws to first just in time for the out. Jordan Colvin knocked it down, picked it up, fired across to Carly Frazier, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning for Depew. At the end of 1 complete, it's Lakeshore 4 and Depew 0. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
Jordan Colvin leads off for Lakeshore here in the top half of the second inning. The Eagles getting 4 in the first. So Colvin, followed by DeGroat and Frazier. Colvin, left-handed batter. Koenig fires. It's a little low and outside. Ball 1-0. And you can hear the wind howling. Otherwise, a gorgeous Western New York spring night. Bathed in sunshine here at Depew High School on this gorgeous athletic complex. Foul off to the left side. 1-1. Colvin with a good rip at that one. Nobody out, top half of the second. Lakeshore up 4-0. Jordan Koenig fires. Oh, high and tight. Goes back to the screen. That's a ball. And it's a 2-1 count. Koenig toes the rubber, winds it up and fires. In there for a strike, and the count evens at 2-2.
You know, for those of you turning into Western New York Athletics and, you know, checking out his softball game, may not know the rules, may not see things, I'm going to tell you, these first basemen and third basemen are fearless in this game.
On the outside corner, called strike 3. Koenig gets her first strikeout of the game as Colvin goes down looking. And that'll bring us back to the top of the order. Grace DeGroat, who bounced out to the second baseman, her first time up.
These first basemen and third basemen in the game of softball do not get enough credit for what they do.
I agree. Pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. You know, in baseball, third base is the hot corner.
Just going to say that.
And there's a reason for it.
Yeah, I was going to say it's even more hotter in softball is what I was going to say.
The pitch. Down low for a ball, 1-1. And you'll notice that the first baseman and third baseman have the protective gear on their faces. I guess that's a choice for maybe anyone on the field.
Well, the whole infield does here.
Yeah. Foul back to the screen right in front of us. Strike 2. Excuse me, I think that's 1-1. Nope, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I was right.
So DeGroat on the season right now is hitting .571 with a .727 on base percentage.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Down low, good stop by Vanelli, and the count goes to 2-2.
And if you think about it, she got on base, so she just raised that .727 on base percentage average.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball into shallow left field. Left fielder is there off the glove. And here goes DeGroat, and she'll stop at second. The ball off the glove of Paige Banasek. And Lakeshore has a runner on at second with just 1 out.
So, Stu, that shows you how the wind is really going. You were saying it was a shallow ball. That thing actually went off her glove and still made it to the fence.
Yeah, I mean, I think she got it up in the wind, and
she
carried.
really did. That thing just carried out there.
And that made it a much tougher play for the left fielder, who is looking right into the sunshine.
Yeah. You can see she's got her hand up. It's been tough to see right now as she's really trying to see into the sun.
Carly Frazier, the batter now, she walked back in the top half of the first inning. She has a word with the head coach, coaching at third. Head coach is Vince Finenzio. There's the pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. DeGroat leads from second, or is on second actually. Frazier with a strike 1 count. Here's the pitch. Up high and tight. DeGroat taking a couple of steps off of second base, daring Vanelli almost to throw the ball. But she did not. 1-1, 1 out, runner on at second. Frazier, left-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Down low and outside. Ball 2, 2-1. Depew in the all blue. The white lettering and blue trim. Lakeshore in the black pants and green shirts. White lettering for Lakeshore and white helmets. There's a pitch smacked deep into left center field. That's going to go all the way to the wall, and they're going to say that's a home run.
It went over, yep,
it
went over.
There's 2 fences out there, a 2-run home run for Carly Frazier, and just like that, it's 6-0 in favor of Lakeshore. Dan Selig's not going to want to see us again anytime soon unless this game changes dramatically. So it's a 6-0 game. The bases are clear. Alyssa Chapman is the batter with 1 out here in the top of the second.
But
well, I
this
got
wind,
fooled by the fences. There's 2 fences out there.
yeah, the home run for the baseball fence is out there too.
Okay, that's what fooled me. The pitch, up high, ball 1 to Alyssa Chapman. Breeze continues to blow. Out toward left field. Here's the pitch. Chopped toward the first baseman, gloved, and running over to the bag is Kennedy Cotton for the second out of the inning.
With wind the way it is right now, Stu, I think this game, anything could still happen,
Yeah.
right? It could be, like you said, a routine fly ball that could take off out of there, and all of a sudden you got runners on first and second, and it's a completely different game. So I really believe this game's far from over.
Pitch to Abby Haynes is high and outside, ball 1. One and 0. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2.
Abby Haynes, the senior, is going to be attending SUNY Geneseo in the fall for biochemistry. She actually loves the kayaking and riding bikes on her own.
The pitch. In there for a strike, and the count goes to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there for a strike, and it's 2-2. I think Channel 2's former news director, Jeff Woodard, his daughter, is a pitcher at Geneseo. But I can't remember if it's his older daughter or his younger daughter. The pitch bounced on the ground toward the shortstop. Gobbles it up, throws to first. Not in time.
Well, if I'm correct, isn't the younger daughter still at Eden?
I believe so, yes. So that's a base hit, a ground ball to the shortstop, and Haynes simply beats it out. Gabby Rodriguez, the batter. She was retired by the second baseman her first time up. So Haynes gets a lead off of first. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1, 0-1. I mentioned Jeff because he was the news director at Channel 2 before Ethan Campos took over, and I worked for both men.
There you go.
The pitch, down low, ball 1, count evens at 1-1. Gabby Rodriguez awaits the 1-1 pitch from Jordan Koenig. High and outside, ball 2, 2-1. Mia Vanelli reaching out to grab that one. Lakeshore striking early and often here. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2 on Rodriguez. Haynes on at first with 2 down, top of the second. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Chopped toward the shortstop. Grabs it, throws to first just in time for the out. Stazak to Cotton to retire the side. But Lakeshore gets 2 more runs, and after an inning and a half, the Eagles lead this one 6-0 over Depew. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
At Kyra First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being, our passion.
Jordan Koenig leads it off for Depew here in the bottom of the second. Lakeshore leads this one 6-0. Liz Jarzinski winds it up and fires. In there for a G-Ride, 0-1. Lakeshore with 4 in the first, 2 in the second to build a 6-0 lead. It was 3 up and 3 down for Depew in the first. Koenig, the cleanup batter, takes the ball, it bounces in the dirt, 1-1.
Koenig right now, the sophomore, the 4-batter on the season. She's been in varsity since 8th grade, is hitting .609 on the season so far.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Bounced up the middle for a base hit, a solid single, and Depew gets its first base runner as Koenig starts the inning with a leadoff single. That'll bring to the plate the first baseman, Kennedy Cotton.
Boy, a .609 average and just increased it. That really says something.
And we're going to have a designated runner for Koenig. If I can get my Depew roster out, it's number 15.
I got it right here. Number 15 is Natalie Witt.
And she is the runner at first base. The batter is Kennedy Cotton. That's the first base runner for Depew. Wildcats trailing 6-0. Dan Seelig coming over to have a conversation with the batter. Now, Depew had a tough inning in the first, a tough play on a bunt, and that really hurt them. We'll see, because it looks like she's going to swing away. And she pops one up into shallow center field. It'll drop for a base hit. It'll be runners at first and second with nobody out on back-to-back base hits to start the inning. And that'll bring up Caitlin Stazak.
What did I say to you? First and second, right? What could happen? Boy, that'd be something if that happened right there still.
Stranger things have happened, right?
People have been asking me for some sort of bets on the lottery.
The pitch dropped by the catcher, and the base runners do not advance. Caitlin Stazak, the shortstop. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Bottom half of the second, 6-0 Lakeshore. Depew trying to get back into this one. Lakeshore looking for a double play if they can get it. Foul back onto the screen. Count evens at 1-1. And you can still hear the wind and the flag blowing right to left, it appears to be. A strong breeze, strong wind we'll call it. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Jarzinski. In there for a strike on the outside corner, and the count goes to 1-2.
This is obviously the closest we've done a game where we can actually really see and hear the umpires.
Here's the pitch. Up high for a ball to even the count at 2-2, and you can hear the wind howling. Jason Ruggiero behind home plate, clearly demonstrating with his fingers what the count is, the outs, the pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner, and Stazak is called out on strikes for the first out of the inning, and that'll bring Shaylee Stehevich to the plate. She is the designated player. Runners on at first and second. Koenig and Cotton started the inning with base hits. 1 out, runners on. Jarzinski fires. In there for a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Jarzinski throwing strikes.
And I also like the way she's using the outside corner. She's been sitting on that outside corner and using it to her advantage right now.
Shaylee Stehevich, the pitch. Runners going. Throw down to second, but everybody goes back. Looked like they were going. They threw down there, and everybody beat a hasty retreat to the bags. Count evens at 1-1 on Stehevich. Right-handed batter, deep in the batter's box. The pitch, bouncing ball toward the second baseman. Goes right through her legs. Here comes one run. Here's the throw to the plate, the slide, the tag. Not in time, and Depew is on the scoreboard. So Koenig comes around to score, and it's a 6-1 game. She hit it hard right at Shea Gonzalez, but she couldn't handle that one, and the run scores. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Mary Bauer. Runners on at first and third. These games can change in a hurry. Pitch is high and outside, ball one.
The game started by changing in a hurry, right? Yeah. Right, 4 runs on the board in no time at all. But like I said, especially with this wind, it can really change a game just by one swing of the bat.
1-0 to Bauer, left-handed batter. The pitch on the outside corner for a strike, and the count evens at 1-1.
Stu, again, do you see that work that she's doing in the outside corner? She's really making you have to go opposite way and beat her opposite way right now.
Bauer, the Depew third baseman, holds the bat high over her head. The pitch, squares to bunt, pops it up, foul off the screen. Count goes to 1-2.
If you try to pull that outside pitch, that's a ground ball out, and that's exactly what she's trying to get you to do.
Well, she had the ground ball from the previous batter. Jarzynski trying to wiggle out of the inning without any further damage. Bauer winds it up and fires. Swing and a miss, strike 3. She struck her out. Bauer goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Kaylee Kristoff. Runners still at first and third with 2 down, 1 run in. We're in the bottom of the second. Jarzinger gave up 2 hits to start the inning, but since then was hurt by an error. High and outside for a ball. Nice grab by the catcher, Rodriguez. Ball 1-0 to Kristoff. She taps the end of the bat on home plate. Wiggles it back and forth. The pitch. High pop-up. The catcher, Rodriguez, is there and does not make the catch. She had it in her glove, but then it rolled out and hit up against the fence, and at that point, Jason Ruggiero said, nope, safe, foul ball. And even on a pop-up like that, play made much tougher by the breeze.
Yes.
So 2 down. Kristoff gets another life. Okay,
wow.
The wind is so strong it just blew over a full water bottle. Here's the pitch. Foul back onto the screen. Count goes to 1-2. Holy cow. Well, I'm going to say that wind beats rain and snow anytime.
It blew over the bottle and opened up his notebook and went through half the notebook, opening pages up.
1-2 to Kristoff. Jarzinger fires. Down low, Rodriguez picks it up off the ground and cocks her arm as if to throw. No throw was necessary. 2-2 on the batter, 2 outs, 2 on. 6-1 Lakeshore in the bottom half of the second here at Depew. Gorgeous sports complex. The pitch. Lined into left field. That's a base hit. It's a 6-2 game as Kristoff delivers. Runners on at first and second with 2 down for Paige Banaszak. A single and a run batted in for Kristoff. And that'll bring Kennedy Cotton in with the second run of the inning. It's a 6-2 game, and just like that, Depew is right back in this thing. A hit here. And what did you say a few seconds ago, Tom? Paige Banaszak, the batter. 2 down, 2 on, 2 runs in. The pitch. Chop down the third baseline. Foul. Strike 1, 0-1.
Stu, it's getting the feel of like that 13-12 game, 12-11. It's getting the feel like it's going to be one of those games.
Well, Monday you and I did that Canisius St. Joe's game at Sal Mackley Stadium, 9-8 in 8 innings. Great ball game, and it wasn't nearly as windy.
Well, the wind had an effect in that one too, if you remember.
Sure did. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul out of play, back over our heads. 0-2 now. Paige Banisak, the batter. She is the flex player in this game. The pitch. Popped foul down the third baseline, and that will get out of play. Here comes the 2-strike pitch from Liz Jarzinger. The pitch. Line into left field for a base hit. The bases are loaded with 2 down. So Banisak with a base hit. Runners move up. Amanda Cole will have a chance to do some serious damage with 2 outs. Inning started with 2 base hits, a called strikeout, an error. 2 runs on the board already. Ball is high and outside. Ball 1. No place to put her now. This is the top of the batting order for Depew.
Right where Depew wants to be, right? The bottom of the order does exactly what it needs to do. It does the damage, gets them back in the game. Top of the order.
The pitch. Popped foul and out of play down the right side. 1-1 on the batter, Amanda Cole. Jarzinski fires. In the dirt, good stop by Rodriguez. And they appeal to see if she checked her swing or not, and the base umpire, Sean Kesmerick, says palms down, safe. And count goes to 2-1. 2-1 on leadoff batter Amanda Cole. Depew with the tying run at the plate. The pitch. Down low. Nice stop by the catcher Rodriguez. 3-1. No place to put her here.
I'm yelling, let that hit you right there. It's a run right there.
Yeah, take one for the team. The pitch. Ball 4. A base on balls for Cole, and a run scores, and now it's a 6-3 game. And that'll bring up the center fielder. It'll be the catcher, Emma Vanelli. All right, I forgot to write something down here. So I'm a batter behind in my scorebook. It's a mess again, Tom. Vanelli with a chance to give Depew the lead. 6-3 Lakeshore. They once led 6-0. Pitch is down low for a ball. Ball 1. Jarzinger. A much tougher second inning. Koenig started it, and she's on deck. 2 down. Bases still loaded. Vanelli. All low and outside, 2-0.
You know she's going to be seeing a pitch right here. But remember, this is someone who can easily put the ball up into the air and make something happen.
Here's the pitch.
There he
Driven
goes.
Deep to left, way back. It's gone. A grand slam home run for Mia Vanelli. And just like that, Depew takes a 7-6 lead. No doubt about it, from the second the bat met the ball. And she is mobbed at home plate by her teammates. Wow, what a blast. No doubt about that. She didn't need any help from the wind on that one. You heard it from the crack of the bat. 7-6 Depew with 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning. And Jordan Koenig, who started the inning with a base hit and came around to score the first run, is batting again in the inning.
But I'm going to flip this, folks. This game's far from over either way, I'm telling you.
Pitch is outside for a ball. Well, we've had a 4-run inning, and now we have at least a 7-run inning. Follow that. A grand slam, and there was no doubt about it. in there for a strike, and the count evens at 1-1. And that was a missile, a rocket.
Yeah, even without the wind, it was one of those right when you hit it, you were like, yeah, that's gone.
In there for a strike, and it's 1-2. Some in the crowd thought that might have been a little high and outside, but the man who matters is Jason Ruggiero, and he said strike. 1-2 on Jordan Koenig. The pitch. Outside, 2-2. Nice job by Gabby Rodriguez trying to pull that ball back over home plate.
She's testing that outside corner too, right? She wants to know how far she can go outside. I love that last move.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball, hit deep to left, way back and gone! Back-to-back home runs for Vanelli and Koenig, and it's 8-6 Depew. She got that one way high, way up in the air, and way out of here. 8-6 Depew with 2 down here in the second inning. 8 runs in the inning, bases are empty, and holy cow, what an inning. And it's not over yet. That'll bring to the plate the first baseman, Kennedy Cotton, right-handed batter. 2 down, nobody on. Tough inning for Liz Jarzynski.
Great job, though, by Depew's bottom half of the lineup, who does a great job of turning the lineup, getting to the top, getting to your big hitters, and look what happens.
Ball 1 is high and outside. What you're telling me is if this game is far from over, we're going to be here a while.
Listen, I told you that I said it. I said every time I say something, it's been happening.
Ball 2 is up high, 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the second, 8-6 Depew. Lakeshore once led 4-0 and then 6-0. But the Wildcats have scored 8 here in the second inning. The pitch, outside, ball 3, 3-0. Kennedy Cotton got a base hit last time up. She'll take a strike, and it goes to 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Count goes full. Comes the 3-2 pitch to Cotton. That's a base hit into short center field, and the inning continues. Cotton gets her second hit of the inning, and that'll bring up Caitlin Stazak, who was called out on strikes way back earlier in this same inning. 2 home runs in the inning, a grand slam by Manelli, and a solo shot by Koenig. Ball is high and outside, 1-0.
The freshman and the sophomore. That's even more amazing right there.
Look out for the rest of the division, right? Stazak awaits the ball 1 pitch. Takes a strike on the inside corner, and the count evens at 1-1. Cotton Lee is standing on first base. Stazak trying to join the hit parade. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2-2, 1-2 on the batter.
No, still watch. I think they're going to see how far they can extend the outside after that last pitch, right? How far outside can they go? Look.
The pitch. Off the outside corner, 2-2. Well, they were testing, and she didn't bite.
But great spot, right? You just saw, went after the last one, so you're going to test, and I'm going to see how far I can get out there.
Shortstop Caitlin Stazak awaits the 2-2 pitch. Popped up behind home plate. Rodriguez is there and makes the catch to end the inning. But what an inning it was for Depew. They bat around. They get 8 runs, and after 2 complete, they lead it 8-6. So after 2 innings, it's Depew 8, Lakeshore 6. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48 hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
Kate DiMartino leads off for Lakeshore here in the top half of the third inning. It's 8-6 Depew. Lakeshore with 4 in the first, 2 in the second. Depew with all 8 in the second inning. The battery mates, Vanelli and Koenig with home runs. Vanelli's a grand slam. So DiMartino walked and scored her first time up. She takes a pitch in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. And you can see after the infield warm-up, there's a lot more hop, skip, and a jump in the Depew players' steps as they gathered around the mound before the inning started. Foul back onto the screen, 0-2.
But Lakeshore has not had an inning so far where they have not scored. Got to stay with that mentality. Got to know that you're still going to put runs up on the board.
0-2 on the leadoff batter, Kate DiMartino. Pitch is down low and outside. Nice stop by Vanelli, and it's a 1-2 count. The sun has gone down and it's cooled off considerably. Bouncing ball toward the shortstop. Gobbles it up, throws to first in time for the out, and there's one away. Caitlin Stazak to Kennedy Cotton for the putout. One away, and the batter now is Shea Gonzalez, the second baseman.
Shea Gonzalez, the senior, attending Wells College in the fall and plans on playing softball there.
She got a base hit her first time up. Here's the pitch. Popped up into shallow right. Second baseman going back, puts up the glove, and Kelsey Kristoff makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So 2 very quick outs for Jordan Koenig.
Number 16, pitcher, Liz.
And now we have Liz Jarzinger. Bounced out the first baseman to the second baseman, covering her first time up. Here's the pitch. Bouncing ball, gloved by Koenig. The pitcher turns, throws to first in time for the out. And just like that, a 3-up and 3-down inning for Koenig. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left at the end of 2.5. It's Depew 8, Lakeshore 6.
Stay here for a second,
okay? Yeah, sure.
All right, we're not going to go to a commercial. I'm going to just tell you a funny little story.
Okay.
That I know that the people at Lakeshore are going to absolutely get this one, right?
Okay.
So we announce what games we're going to do. It must have been minutes after my announcement comes out. I look at my phone start ringing, right? I go, who's this calling me? Sure enough, I look at the phone, and it's an old friend and an old coach in the South Towns Travel League that you know I've coached in for years. And I look at it, I go, what could he want? But I'm setting up to run another broadcast, so I can't take the call, right? Sure enough, text later, I hear you're doing a game at Lakeshore, right? I knew it was coming. Everybody knows that Don Lockwood right there is the man. And we got to throw a special shout-out to his daughter that's on this team. She's a senior right here, too. Don, I'm just kidding with you. You know that. And he's done absolutely phenomenal things down in that Little League program, which is the Evans Little League program, which has got great softball teams. It's got great baseball teams in the Little League. He's always been a big part of that. He's been a part of those fields down there, done some great things. Really want to recognize him and his family. We recognized her older brother here at Western New York Athletics. He's a couple years ago was one of the top pitchers that came through the area. But I definitely wanted to throw a shout out to the Lockwood family, but also give him a little kid in there too. So,
well, didn't he used to be at ECC? Don
yes,
Lockwood?
he absolutely. He's still there.
He did a great job there. He was like their SID for a while. All right, we're in the bottom of the third, 8-6 Depew. Shea Gonzalez leading off. Takes the ball down low, 1-0. And you can hear the wind still howling. Stahevich, her first time up, was safe on an error by the second baseman. The pitch. On the outside corner for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, wow, it really is.
Here's Liz Jarzinger winding up and firing. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 1-2.
And again, Jarzinger, I love the way she uses this outside corner. I mean, really does. She's living out there and saying, beat me out there on the outside corner.
And we'll see if any hitters can adjust and hit it that way to the right side. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Shea struck her out. So the first out of the inning is a swinging strikeout.
Now batting third base, number 19.
And that'll bring to the plate Mary Bauer, the third baseman. Bauer struck out swinging her first time up. Left-handed batter. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the third, Depew leading Lakeshore 8-6. We hope you're enjoying the game on Western New York Athletics. Bouncing ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Bauer gets a hit for Depew, so 1 out and a runner on at first. And that'll bring Kaylee Kristoff to the plate.
It was one of the first pitches we saw going the inside right there. And what did we do? Inside, and it's a single right up the middle right there.
And it is a little brisk out here, and that wind without the sun has brought a chill to the Western New York spring air. Pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1.
And you're the one wearing the sweatshirt.
Maybe my blood isn't flowing like it used to.
That's all right. We see the blankets coming out around us. We see it getting cool out here.
0-1 on Kaylee Kristoff. The pitch. She squares the bunt. The catcher picks it up, throws to first, not in time. Everybody safe on a bunt base hit by Kaylee Kristoff. Beautifully done, and Rodriguez picked it up, but by the time she was able to make a throw, the runner Kristoff was safe at first. Bauer goes down to second. Paige Banaszak is the batter now, and once again, Depew, is Amanda Cole. I see what I did. Banaszak is the flex player, so she's not going to bat all the time. Okay. So Amanda Cole is the batter. First and second, 1 out. The pitch to Cole. On the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Cole, right-handed batter. Front foot close to the line in the batter's box.
She's on the line.
The pitch. Down low, bounces away from Rodriguez. Throw to third, the slide, not in time. Safe at third. The runners move up, second and third, with just one away.
So she's actually on the line right now, Stu. But what happens is you'll see she'll bring it back. So she will, if she makes contact, she'll be within the batter's box. Watch her foot come back.
Yep, the umpire was see when he moves that way, I can't see the front of her foot. Here's the pitch. Foul back onto the screen. Count goes to 1-2.
Yeah, she'll start it and then bring it back as a placement.
Amanda Cole flew out to the center fielder in the first, walked in the second. We're in the third. Here's the pitch. Outside. Count evens at 2-2. 1 out, 2 on. Runners at second and third. Depew looking to add to a 2-run lead. Jarzinger facing Cole. The pitch. Popped up over our head and out of play. And the count remains 2-2. Rodriguez, the catcher, flipped off the mask, but she had no play. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. It's all right. The umpire said 2-2. Scoreboard said 3-2. Here's the pitch. Ball 4, and the bases are loaded. So Cole draws her second walk, and And that'll bring Emma Hill to the plate, the center fielder. And Jarzinger does not want to see Vanelli or Koenig again with runners on base.
I think they're going to bring her back.
Yeah.
I think they said what you said, that it was 2-2, but it said 3-2 up on the board. You were right that the umpire did say that.
That's what I thought. Okay. Sometimes I think I'm losing my mind. And now Dan Seelig. All right, we're bringing Emma Hill back to home plate. So it's second and third, one out. Now the count is full. Amanda Cole, excuse me. Here's the pitch. Fly ball into right field, caught, and here comes the throw to the plate, the slide, and she is safe, and it's 9-6. Right fielder Grace DeGroat caught it, made a good throw, simply not in time. And it is a 9-6 ball game as Depew gets a run. Now Emma Hill, the center fielder, is the batter with a runner on third and 2 down. So Depew looking to add on a little bit more.
I'll tell you, I was shocked on that last at bat. You see when we talked about her foot, the wears. Actually,
Yeah.
she at one point went out of the batter's box,
Yeah,
right
that's
in front of the foot. Why not throw some inside pitches?
Yeah,
Just
to back
to
her
see,
off the plate.
Just to even see what the reaction is right there would have been something. I was shocked it didn't even test it a little bit, just to see what that inside corner was like.
And if you can jam the hitter, get her to pop it up or ground it out on the left side of the infield. So Emma Hill is the batter. Runner on third, 2 down, 1 run in. 9-6 Depew in the bottom of the third. High pop-up Rodriguez puts her hand up, and it's caught with a collision, and I'm not sure if the shortstop, the center fielder, or the second baseman caught it, but it was caught and the inning is over. Depew adds a run and leads it 9-6 after 3 complete. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
At Kyra First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Kyra First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo.
Jordan Colvin leads off in the top of the 4th for Lakeshore. The Eagles down 9-6 in this one. There's a chopper foul down the third baseline, 0-1. Understand Dennis Serow, our friend, making some comments on the broadcast.
Dennis, I showed him the text.
Well, we're always glad to have comments and input from Dennis. Here's the strike one pitch, just off the outside corner, and the count evens at 1-1. And Dennis was, for her birthday, we bought my older daughter a softball bat, and Dennis was instrumental in helping me where to find it, the bat. Bunted down the third baseline, foul, strike 2, 1-2 is the count on Jordan Colvin leading off the top of the 4th.
Dennis Sorrow, not only big in the football community with the Conley Cup, but very big here in the softball community. Many people know Dennis Sorrow too. And Dennis, I know we're kidding, but absolutely one of the best, one of the classiest out there.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. She struck her out. One away in the top half of the fourth, and that'll take us back to the top of the batting order. Grace DeGroat will come to the plate. She bounced out to the second baseman in the first and got a base hit in the second. Right-handed batter. Here's the pitch. High and away, ball one, 1-0.
Stu, we got a score updates as Star Point Softball gets back in the win column with a 9-1 win over Hamburg. Adamo with a 5 no-hit innings to lead Star Point.
Swing and a miss, strike two, 1-2.
Bailey Briggs and Thompson with 2 hits apiece in that one.
DeGroat high and away. That should even the count at 2-2, and it does. DeGroat looking to get on base as Lakeshore tries to rally. Ball 3 is in tight. Bounces away from Vanelli briefly. She picks it up and fires it back to the pitcher, Koenig. Home plate umpire says 3 balls and 1 strike on DeGroat. The pitch, chopped, just foul down the third baseline. A few more inches the other way, that would most likely have been extra bases, but instead it's a full count. Now the count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. The pitch. Ball 4 is down low, and Lakeshore gets a base runner as DeGroat draws the base on balls. And that'll bring up Carly Frazier, who walked in the first and scored and homered in the second. You can hear the chatter on the field and from the fans behind us. Great pitch on the outside corner, strike 1, 0-1. Boy, Koenig is bringing the heat now.
After that home run, you saw the miles per hour come up just a little bit more right there on those.
Left-handed batter Frazier. Pitch is down low on a ball, and DeGroat dancing off of first base. Vanelli doesn't take the bait and throws it back to the pitcher.
Think about after this season, this pitcher combo still's got another 2 years together.
Yeah, it's not good for the rest of the section. Well, actually, for their opponents, it's great for the section. Line past the third baseman into left field for a base hit. DeGroat coming into third. She'll slide in safely, and on at second with a double is Carly Frazier. She rocketed that one off the glove of Mary Bauer. Bauer never really had a chance on that one. A 2-bagger. 1 out, runners on at second and third, and the batter now is Alyssa Chapman.
That was a blast down the third baseline. That's that hot corner that we've been talking about. And think about, wasn't even playing up on that one, and still was a rocket.
I was going to mention it to you before the inning. We've seen a lot of things, but we haven't seen one of those things we talked about. Well, there it was. Ball 1, low and inside, 1-0. So Lakeshore, chance to get a little closer here. They trail by 3.
Got one of the hitters they want.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Count evens at 1-1. DeGroat on at third, Frazier on at second, Chapman at home plate.
Chapman, the senior captain, attending Trocare College for neonatal nursing in the fall.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, inside, she jumped out of the way of that one. Right at her feet, and she hopped over it, and the count goes to 2-1. Koenig working to get out of a jam here. The pitch. Foul back onto the screen. Count goes to 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes on Alyssa Chapman. Abby Haynes is the on-deck hitter. 1 out, runners at second and third. 9-6 Depew. Top half of the fourth inning. The pitch. Down low. Nice stop by Vanelli, and the count goes full at 3-2. Big pitch here. I don't think she really wants to load them up. The pitch to Chapman. Chop toward the third baseman. Glove. High throw over the first baseman's head. 2 runs will score on the play. Going down to second and sliding in safely is Chapman. And now it's a 9-8 game. So the third sacker, Bauer, fielded the ball cleanly, threw high over the first baseman's head, and 2 runs scored. 1 run was definitely going to score. They were going to give up the run and take the out. But now 2 runs have scored, and it's an 9-8 game in favor of Depew. And that'll bring up Abby Haynes, the left fielder, with the tying run on at second base.
Well, we got a quick stop in here. Let's talk about Thursday night, tomorrow night, as we will have our second episode of the Diamond Report. This is what everyone's been asking for, saying softball doesn't get its recognition, baseball doesn't get its recognition. You got it now. It's your show, totally towards you. Starts at 7:30. We had our first ever softball, which is the second half of the show from 8 to 8:30. Julianne Bolton was was who we brought in from Clarence. Phenomenal, as everybody knows, has thrown the perfect game with 21 strikeouts, 21 up, 21 down with strikeouts. We are now, this week, going to have our second guest in. It will be Maddie Balk from Lancaster, who now also has thrown a perfect game with 20 strikeouts, missed it by 1. I'll tell you that. We can't wait to talk to her. But I'll tell you, I will guarantee you're going to hear names from these young women that are out here, as well as all throughout Western New York. We recognized over 100 players last year softball, 100 last week, for softball and 100 for baseball. Tune in tomorrow night at 7:30, everybody.
Abby Haynes is the batter. They were just checking on the runner at second base. Alyssa Chapman pitches down low. Nice stop by Vanelli. And it's ball 1 on Haynes, the left fielder. She's 0 for 2 on the night. She was safe on an error in the first and grounded out to shortstop in the second. We're in the top of the fourth. Depew leads this one 9-8. 1 out, runner on at second base. So Jordan Koenig looking to limit the damage here. And the wind continues to howl. There's a conference with the Depew infield on the pitcher's mound. They exchange high fives and get back to their positions. Haynes looking to drive in the tying run for Lakeshore. Here's the ball 1 pitch. Just off the inside corner, and the count goes to 2-0. The lights are on here at Depew. Beautiful sports complex. The baseball diamond beyond the softball diamond outfield a little to our right. There's a pitch on the outside corner, and the count goes to 2-1. Strike 1. With a base hit here, Lakeshore can tie the game at 9. Here's the pitch. High and away. Ball 3, 3-1 on Abby Haynes. Gabby Rodriguez, the catcher, is the on-deck hitter.
Boy, both teams just battling, right? Making sure not giving up. Keep putting points on the board, runs on the board.
In there, first called, strike 2. Well, Abby Haynes took a page out of the playbook of a few certain major leaguers who like to start walking down to first base before the umpire makes the call. Strike 2. The pitch. Foul down the right side and out of play. Count holds at 3-2. And as Abby started to walk down first, Jordan Ruggiero raised the right hand and said, "Get back here, young lady." And she did. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner out at second, 2 runs in the top of the 4th. Here's the windup and the pitch. Foul off to the right side. Count holds at 3-2.
And I'll tell you, we definitely haven't seen the last of the long ball tonight.
Yeah.
With this wind, I'm telling you, we're going to see more. There's no doubt.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Down low, ball 4. She draws the walk. And there are runners at first and second with 1 away for Gabby Rodriguez.
Gabby, the senior captain, is attending Niagara University in the fall and trying to make the team as a walk-on.
Here's the pitch. Well, high, nice stop by Vanelli. That one was headed to the screen. She sprung up and grabbed it. 1-0 to Rodriguez.
Rodriguez plans on studying health sciences and adding physical therapy a degree to that also.
The pitch. Bouncing ball toward the second baseman. Bobbled, throws to second. In time for the out there. They get a force play. There's 2 outs with runners on at first and third.
Shortstop, number 11.
So now the batter is Kate DiMartino. Rodriguez is safe at first. Haynes is out at second, and Chapman goes to third. DiMartino walked and grounded out to the shortstop. 2 down. Runners at first and third. 9-8 Depew, top of the fourth. The pitch. Foul down the right side, and no one will be able to get to that one. DiMartino stays alive, 0-1. Stu Boyer along with Tom Prince and B.J. Stack from Depew High School. Quite a matchup here tonight and a long way to go. Here's the pitch. Just a little bit inside, and the count evens at 1-1. I think Koenig wanted to see the Jason Rogerio's right hand go up on that one, but it did not. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Foul out of play off to the right. The count goes to 1-2. DiMartino just couldn't quite catch up to that one.
So I've been saying, what, 13, 12 in that range? I was saying Dennis Sorrell thinks he's going to take 20 runs to win this one today.
I think Dennis has it in for us. Yeah. Well, he could be right, too. He's been around softball a long time. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Down low, ball 2. Nice stop by the catcher, Vanelli. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 on in the top of the fourth. 9-8, Depew leading Lakeshore. Kate DiMartino trying to change that score. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just outside. My, oh my, that was close, and the count goes full.
I'll tell you that was a good pitch, and Mia framed that one right there. Vanelli framed that one nice. Thought it was going to be strike 3.
I did too. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Down low, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. And that one, that kind of walk hurts even worse than normally because you think you had the strikeout on the previous pitch. Now, Lakeshore in a position to do some serious damage. 2 down, bases loaded. Shea Gonzalez, 1 for 2 on the night. The pitch. High fly ball into shallow right field. The right fielder is there, and Amanda Cole puts it away to end the inning. But Lakeshore comes up with 2 runs. At the end of 3.5, it's Depew 9, Lakeshore 8. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYathletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube.
Bottom half of the fourth inning, Depew 9, Lakeshore 8. Mia Vanelli, who hit a absolute rocket for a grand slam, will lead off here in the fourth. I mean, that ball got out of here faster than you can say Jiminy Cricket.
And it hit right where it says ball right there up on the Depew scoreboard.
Here's the pitch to Vanelli. Rocketed toward the shortstop on 1 hop, throw over to first in time. And there's 1 away. Nice play by the shortstop. Vanelli hit it hard. 1 up, 1 down. Katie DiMartino to Carly Frazier on the putout. Batter now is Jordan Koenig, who followed Vanelli's blast with a blast of her own. Here's the pitch from Jarzinger. Bounces outside, ball 1.
This is where you help yourself, is exactly what they say, is Jordan's trying to help herself right here.
Liz Jarzinger winds it up and fires. In there for a strike. Count evens at 1-1. The pitch. Outside. 2-1. Jordan Koenig. Homered her first time up. Ahead in the count here, 2-1. Here's the pitch. A little bit low. Count goes to 3-1. Pretty good bet she's swinging here. The pitch. On the outside corner, and the count goes full, 3-2. One out, nobody on. Bottom half of the fourth, Depew up 9-8. Lakeshore led 4-0 after one, 6-0 in the second, and Depew erupted for an 8-run inning. The pitch. Lined into right center field. That's a base hit. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Koenig hits first. She's on her way to second and is in with a stand-up double. Jordan Koenig, her second extra base hit of the night. And that'll bring up Kennedy Cotton, the first baseman. And we're going to get a designated runner for Koenig.
It's Natalie Witt again, same one who pinch ran last time.
So Cotton the batter, Witt on its second, one out, runner on its second, bottom of the fourth, 9-8 Depew. Cotton, right-handed batter, takes one low and inside. Nice stop by Gabby Rodriguez to keep that one from going all the way back to the backstop.
Moves real nice side to side behind the plate. She really does.
Jarzinger fires. Swing and a miss. Ball gets past Rodriguez all the way to the screen. Witt moves to third. And now Depew a little bit closer to plating their 10th run of the game. 1-1 on the batter. One out. Runner on at third. Cotton fires. Jarzinger, excuse me, fires two Cotton. It's a ball outside. Nice stop by Rodriguez. And the count goes to 2-1. Here's the pitch. Bouncing ball right at the third baseman. Picks it up, throws to first in time. Good play there. Jordan Colvin over to Carly Frazier. And then Frazier looked the runner Witt back to third. Two down.
Colvin does a great, that's exactly why that runner doesn't get a chance to take off. She looks her back, makes sure she's got to stop. She doesn't get that jump that she needs and be able to get it over to first base. That is a very good play there by Colvin.
Caitlin Stasic is the batter. Line drive into center field. That'll drop for a base hit. Depew takes a 10-6 lead as Witt scores on the base hit by Stasic.
A 10-8 lead.
What did I say?
10-6.
10-8, excuse me. Yeah. Dennis must be right. I am losing my mind.
No.
Staley Shevitz is the batter. Here's the pitch. Oh, it gets past the catcher. It bounced in the dirt. Went over Rodriguez's head, and now the runner at first goes down to second. Stasiak is there. And it's a 10-8 game with the runner on its second and two down in the bottom of the fourth. A wild, high-scoring affair. Liz Jarzinger on the mound for Lakeshore winds it up and fires. Bouncing ball toward the second baseman. Picks it up, throws to first in time to end the inning. Shea Gonzalez to Carly Frazier, and that'll do it in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Depew adds a run, and after four complete, it is Depew 10, Lakeshore 8. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com. ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
Liz Jarzinski leads off for Lakeshore here in the top half of the 5th inning. Koenig fires in there for Steve Reich at the knees, and it's 0-1. Jarzinski bats right-handed just like she throws. Takes a pitch a little low for a ball. Count evens at 1-1.
Jarzinski trying to help herself here, right? Get on base, get back to the top of the order, and make something happen.
And that one's just a little low or outside for ball 2, and I don't think Koenig liked that call.
He does not like the low. He hasn't been calling that low pitch. He won't call that low pitch. He's been very consistent about it.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I was just going to say, whatever you say, has been very consistent.
Yep.
2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, nobody on. Top of the 5th, 10-8, Depew leading Lakeshore. Here's the pitch. Down low, bounces past Vanelli, back to the screen for ball 3, and the count is full on Liz Jarzinski, leading off the 5th. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 4. Jarzinski starts the inning with a walk.
Jarzinski with a .619 on-base percentage so far this season, so that's big, right? Get herself on base, make something happen. It's exactly what she did to be able to help our team.
So Jordan Colvin is the scheduled batter, but the umpire, Jason Ruggiero, is having a conversation with Lakeshore's head coach, Vince Finenzio.
How many times does it, too, come up when you get a chance to hit after you make a great play out in the field, right?
Yes.
We talked about Colvin with that great play over at third base, looking the runner back, and really holds that runner holds the ground right there, that runner, to be able to make sure you're giving your team a chance to be able to keep the score the way it is.
So
you're getting a pinch runner is what you're doing.
Changed runners here.
Yep.
So Jarzinski heads to the dugout, and I didn't see the number on the pinch runner. Well, there's a runner on first with no one out in the top of the 5th, and the tying run comes to the plate in the person of Jordan Colvin.
I think the pitch runner is Catherine Justinger is who it is.
Left-handed batter Colvin has been called out on strikes and struck out swinging. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. The one-strike pitch, bunted down the third baseline. Beautiful bunt. The throw to first, not nearly in time. Everybody's safe. Colvin with a beautiful bunt. By the time Mary Bauer picked it up, it was already too late. So runners at first and second with nobody out for Lakeshore, and it's the top of the batting order, Grace DeGroat, with a chance to do some damage.
Your 8 and 9 batters get on. Do exactly what you need them to do. Now the top of the order. This is where you've got to make that hurt.
The pitch to DeGroat. In there for a strike, 0-1. No, this keeps up. Looks like Denny Sorrell might be right. It'll be 20 runs. Here's the pitch. Bunted down the third baseline. Picked up, throw to first. Out at first. Great play by the third baseman, Mary Bauer, and a great scoop by the first baseman, Kennedy Cotton, for the out at first. Wow, Sean Kaczmarek punching her out at first base. And runners go to second and third for Carly Frazier. We'll have a conference on the mound for the entire Depew infield. So runners on at second and third now in a two-run game.
I know we're not going to be talking a lot of baseball, but I do got to announce this one coming from Southwestern. We got a possible no-no happening right now, right? 6 innings pitch. Nate Johnson has 18 strikeouts right now for Southwestern. So we got something, and actually, so it looks like it didn't go 6 innings pitched. Southwestern wins 10-2 over Allegheny Limestone, and unbelievable. He didn't finish the game, it looks like. The 7th, Jamison Walsh comes in the 7th, gets 2 Ks right there himself, so 20 kids end up coming down. But Nate Johnson throws an incredible game right now for Southwestern. That is unbelievable right there. And I know we're in softball, and I'm going to keep going there, but I just thought it was something great to recognize.
Absolutely. Carly Frazier, the batter, runners at second and third, 1 out in the top of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside corner, 1-0. Runners lead from second and third. 10-8 Depew with 1 out in the top of the 5th. Jordan Koenig could use a strikeout here. The pitch. Chopped. Koenig gloves it. Nobody covering first base because they were creeping in for the bunt, and everybody's safe and the bases are loaded. Koenig fielded, looked toward first, but Kennedy Cotton was creeping in on the infield and simply couldn't get back on time, and it's an infield single to load the bases for Alyssa Chapman. What a huge break for Lakeshore. Koenig fielded it cleanly, but there was nobody to throw it to. Here's the pitch. High pop up down the first baseline, and it drops in for just a foul ball. Strike 1, 0-1. We'll see if Koenig can manage to work her way out of this jam. Wild game here, 10-8 in the 5th. Bases loaded for Lakeshore with 1 away. The pitch. High fly ball to deep center field, caught at the fence. And here comes 1 run to score. And it's a 10-9 game on the sacrifice fly. Alyssa Chapman put a ride into that one. But Emma Hill tracked it down in front of the fence. And it's a 10-9 game. We have runners still at first and third.
I'll tell you, she gets around on that one, sends it to left field. That's possibly a grand slam right there.
Yes, certainly. Scoreboard says 1 out. I believe there are 2.
I have 2 outs.
That's
yep,
what I have,
outs, yep.
too. Okay, here's the pitch. Foul back onto the screen, and it's 0-1 on Abby Haynes. Boy, Chaplin gave that one a ride.
The second out was, remember the scoop over at first base?
Yep, sure was. And you just see Jason Ruggiero with the 2 fingers behind his back to let everybody know there are 2 outs. Here's the strike 1 pitch to Haynes. Up high, and the runner from first steals second. Frazier gets down to second, so now a hit will most likely give Lakeshore the lead. 1-1 on the batter. Here's the pitch. High fly ball into center field. That'll drop for a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes the second run. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. Vanelli can't find the ball, but the runner will hold at second base, and it's an 11-10 lead for Lakeshore.
Back and forth, back and forth. Here we go again.
I thought 2 runs scored on
I
the
have
play.
11-10 on this still, yep.
All right, so I'm not losing my mind, unlike Mr. Soros suggests. Here's the pitch to Rodriguez, and it's in the dirt, ball 1, and now it's correct on the scoreboard. Having a little fun with everybody. High school sports has to be fun. 11-10 now. Lakeshore retakes the lead with 2 down and a runner on at second in the top of the 5th. Ball bounces in front of the catcher.
Hit her.
Oh, it hit her.
Hit her in the foot. Yep, that's why it went up high like that.
So it's a hit by pitch. Rodriguez goes to first. Runners at first and second. And that will bring Kate DiMartino to the plate. First and second, 2 down. Top of the 5th, 11-10 Lakeshore. Lakeshore once led this game 6-0. My, how quickly things can change.
Now batting, shortstop, number 11, Kate DiMartino.
As I mentioned before, the lights are on here at Depew, and now we have another conversation between the third base coach, Vince Finenzio, and home plate umpire Jason Rosario. Pinch runner down there at first.
And unfortunately, we can't tell you who it is because she's wearing a sweatshirt, so we don't know what number went out there. So
18.
So it was number 18. That's Riley. Oh, boy.
Hold on. I'll see if I can't find it for you. Because Larry Jones, the Depew basketball coach, helping us out.
No, I have it. It's Riley. I just can't pronounce the last name.
Yes, well, hold on.
Xylo Kilwis? I'm going to butcher that one. I apologize, Riley.
Zykowitz.
All right, there we go.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Kate DiMartino with a big rip at that one. 2 strikes on the batter. Koenig trying to get out of the inning without any further damage. Lakeshore has rallied to retake the lead. Here's the pitch. Foul off to the right. Count remains 0-2.
So hit could still add another run right here for Lakeshore. Every run is going to have meaning here today.
And there have been a lot of them. 21 so far, and we're in the 5th. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. She struck her out to end the inning. A huge strikeout for Koenig. But Lakeshore rallies to retake the lead. They get 3 runs, and after 4.5, it's Lakeshore 11, Depew 10. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Mary Bauer leads off for Depew here in the bottom of the 5th. Wildcats trailing Lakeshore 11-10 in a back-and-forth ball game. Liz Jarzynski on the mound, hoping for a shutdown inning after her team has rallied to give her the lead back. Here's the pitch. On the outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. My man Tom Prince having a tough time with those allergies.
And the wind is just like blowing stuff right at me.
Believe me, I get it. And here's the pitch to Bauer. Bouncing ball toward the shortstop. Gobbled up, throw to first in time, and just like that, there's one away. Katie Martino to Carly Frazier, and there's one out in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Solid play there. Kaylee Kristoff is the batter. Got a big RBI back in the 2nd inning. One out, nobody on, bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Chopped, foul tipped off the catcher's glove. Strike 1, 0-1. Lakeshore and Depew baseball, I think. Coach Dennis Crawley said have a doubleheader in baseball tomorrow here at Depew.
Yep.
Here's the pitch. And outside for a ball. Count evens at 1-1. Well, one thing we've seen in this game, Tom, is the bottom half of the batting order for both teams has delivered, and maybe one of them is going to have to come through again. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2-1.
The bullpen's going over there for Depew.
I see that. You got bullpens right behind the right field fence. 2-1 to Kaylee Kristoff. Here's the pitch. Popped up foul and out of play. Count goes to 2-2. And if you can see a number out there, good for you.
Well, I haven't seen her turn because she's got the side is what we've got.
Yeah. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Kaylee Kristoff. Liz Jarzynski winds it up and fires. Oh, way high over her head. Ball 3, 3-2. That one just got away from her. Rodriguez leapt up but couldn't pull that one down. That's how high up it was.
That is right now warming up is Bella Hill warming up for Depew.
Here's the pitch. Foul back onto the screen. Count remains 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes to Kristoff. Jarzynski fires. High fly ball. That's going to drop in for a base hit. And Depew gets a much-needed base runner. That one I thought it was going to go a little further, but it dropped in there. It's a base hit, and it brings us back to the top of the order for Amanda Cole, the right fielder.
It was almost like the wind stopped when she hit that one and was able to do what it would normally do right there.
Yes. I expected it to go a little further with that jet stream. Runner on first now. Here's the pitch. Strike, and Gabby Rodriguez cocks that right arm as if to throw down to first, but she did not. Kristoff back in plenty of time. 0-1 on the batter, Amanda Cole. The pitch. Way back to the screen, the runner will move up. And now we have a runner on at second with just 1 away.
So everybody knows our next softball broadcast is going to be Friday, where we're going to see Clarence take on Will East, and we're going to see Julianne Bolton go head-to-head with Summer Clark in that one.
That should be an awesome matchup. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 2-1.
Summer Clark is off to Syracuse, and she is the last young woman to actually win the Pitcher of the Year here in Western New York, going against right now that Julianne Bolton we already talked about.
2-1, swung on and foul tip back to the screen on Amanda Cole, and the count is 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on at second. Lakeshore leading this one in the bottom of the 5th, 11-10. Amanda Cole at the plate, Kaylee Kristoff on at second base. Liz Jarzynski fires high and outside for a ball.
Taya Rodriguez looks like a couple of these times she's going to come up gunning down to second base or throwing after the runner. Like, you really think she's going to go after them?
Full count to Cole. Here's the pitch. Down low. No runner going to third. The throw, the slide, the tag. She's safe. Well, the ball bounced in the dirt for ball 4. The runner, Kristoff, took off and steals third.
So I think Coach wants to talk to Blue about this one and ask why he called them safe.
Of course, now, once the pitch is called ball, well, she wasn't forced, so he wants to know.
Yeah.
You're right. Exactly.
What he's saying is, can you come ask your partner for help? Because he was behind the play is what he was. He's behind over in the shortstop area. And then what he's saying is, here is another view. I want to get the other view. They talk it over. Still going to say that he's safe.
Yep, so we're going to have runners at Depew will have runners at first and third with 1 away. They're down 11-10 here in the bottom half of the 5th. And that'll bring to the plate Emma Hill. Emma Hill called out on strikes, walked, flew out to the center fielder. First and third, one away, 11-10. Lakeshore leading this one, and that lead very much in jeopardy here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Kristoff at third, a Cole on at first for Hill. The pitch. There goes a runner from first. The throw to second is cut off by the pitcher, and the runner at third stays there. So both teams with kind of a play on, and now we have runners at second and third with one away. Liz Jarzinski trying to work out of a jam. Emma Hill awaits the ball 1 pitch. Squares to bunt. And runners get way off the bags, but when Rodriguez gets the ball and pulls her right arm back, they both beat a hasty retreat. 1-1 on the batter. Emma Hill. Mia Vanelli is on deck. The pitch. And bounced in there for a ball, 2-1. Again, players moving all over the diamond, and again, they all get back. And the wind continues to whip out toward left field. Emma Hill looking to get the lead back for her team. The pitch. Foul back onto the screen. Count evens at 2-2. When I got here this afternoon, it was about 70 degrees, and now it feels like it's down to the mid-50s or even colder with that wind. 2-2 on the batter, Emma Hill. Runners at second and third with one down. The pitch. Bounce back to the pitcher. She stops it. Jarzinski throws to first in time for the out. Great play by Jarzinski on the comebacker. And they're 2 away with runners at second and third. And now Mia Vanelli is the batter. Do you think they'll put her on here?
But why, you got another big hitter right behind.
Well, you got to pick your poison.
It's showing it's 64 degrees right now.
Okay, well, and the wind makes it even colder. Here, Vanelli has a grand slam to her credit tonight. She takes a pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Right-handed batter with obviously great power. I mean, I think that grand slam could still be going. Jarzinski fires. High, ball 1-1. 2 down, runners at second and third. Lakeshore leading Depew 11-10 in the bottom of the 5th. Big spot for Vanelli. Jordan Koenig is the on-deck batter. Here's the pitch. Outside, nice stop by Rodriguez, 2-1. They're going to be real careful with her.
Well, that's what they're doing.
Yeah,
they're being careful.
Intentional walk, perhaps. Vanelli awaiting the 2-1 pitch. Foul down the right side. 2-2. Maybe they got a little too close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Deuces are wild. 2 former Channel 2 employees to keep the deuce theme going. 2-2 on Mia Vanelli. This could be the pitch of the game. Jarzinski fires. Popped up. High in the air. Right fielder getting underneath it. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Grace DeGroat puts it away. And at the end of 5 complete, it's Lakeshore 11, Depew 10. You are watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for...
Shea Gonzalez leads it off here for Lakeshore in the top half of the 6th. Eagles leading 11-10. Here's the pitch from Jordan Koenig. Down low, ball 1-0. Well, Koenig and Jarzinger have gone all the way for their respective teams. Here's the pitch. High and outside, ball 2-0. The pitch. Down low, ball 3.
So a little fun information for everybody is Lindsey Ahmed, who coaches over at Depew, is the pitcher who pitched on the last Empire team for Western that won the gold.
In there for a strike, and the count goes to 3-1. I don't know about you, but I miss those Empire State games. What a great event, and they were so unique for New York State, and the state took them away. A very poor decision, in my opinion. In there for a strike, and the count goes full at 3-2. It was just so unique to New York State.
Okay.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Chopped toward the third baseman. Bauer picks it up, throws to first in time for the out. Bauer to Cotton, and there's one away here in the top half of the 6th.
Okay, folks, we're going to let you guys know there's a chance bad weather's coming our way.
Ooh.
If it does, we are going to have to shut the broadcast down, okay? So just so you're aware, if we do shut the broadcast down, it's because of weather.
Swing and a miss. Liz Jarzinski. And if you look out over left field beyond the light tower and over us, there's some pretty nasty clouds. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1-1. That is wind that you're hearing, and that's been with us all night. Here's the pitch. Bounced and into right field for a base hit for Jarzinger. And the pitcher trying to help her cause a little bit with a base hit. One out and a runner on at first in the top of the 6th. And I imagine, no, we're not going to get a runner for Jarzinger this time.
You remember, she led off the last inning with a big walk. Yeah, no, you are going to. Here it is right here.
No, yep. She didn't walk off immediately, so didn't think it was happening. And that will bring up Jordan Cotton as we get a runner for the pitcher. I don't have a 29. Pitch is missed. She tried to bunt and missed. Strike 1, 0-1. There's some nasty clowns over us, Tom.
Yeah, I won't lie to everybody. I'm getting nervous right here.
That makes 2 of us. Big joke in my family is if I get rained on, I'm going to melt.
We got a lot of equipment out here that's uncovered, so.
Yeah, that puts a lot of people at risk. In there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-2. You heard the crowd groan on that one. Top of the 6th, 1 out, 1 on. 11-10, Lakeshore leading Depew. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jordan Colvin. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Shea struck her out, and Colvin grabs the bat with disgust as she heads back to the dugout. 2 away. That'll bring us back to the top of the order, Grace DeGroat. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1.
Jordan's still throwing hard out there, I'll tell you that.
Yes,
I mean, she
she
still
is.
looks good. She still has pop right now on that fastball.
Here's the pitch. Foul on a play, and the count goes to 0-2 as some youngsters in the crowd go chasing that ball that went over the backstop. Nothing in 2 on the batter, Grace DeGroat. Runner on at first, 2 down. Koenig fires, popped up, over our heads and out of play. Count holds at 0-2.
You can actually see on the picture now the clouds that we've been talking about. You can actually see right on your, kind of on the broadcast.
0-2 to Grace DeGroat. The pitch. Outside, the runner goes down to second. The throw, and she's out at second. Great throw from Mia Vanelli to end the inning on the attempted stolen base. Great throw, great tag, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. At the end of 5 1/2, it's Lakeshore 11, Depew 10. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYathletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
Jordan Koenig leads off the bottom of the 6th for Depew. It's 11-10 Lakeshore. Koenig has homered tonight. Liz Jarzynski winds it up and fires. High and outside, ball 1-0. As Tom has mentioned, we have some extremely threatening clouds, and if the weather hits, we're going to have to shut down the broadcast. Here's the ball 1 pitch. In there for a strike on the outside corner, and the count evens at 1-1. Jordan Koenig and Liz Jarzynski have gone the distance for their respective teams. Koenig awaiting the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Kennedy Cotton and Caitlin Stazak scheduled to follow here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch. In there for a strike on the outside corner. And the count goes to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Jordan Koenig. Liz Jarzynski winds it up and fires. Line drive, that's a base hit into left field to start the inning. Koenig hits first and stops right there. A solid single for Koenig. And that'll bring up Kennedy Cotton. And we'll get a runner for Koenig. And
It's been
Natalie Witt, right?
See every time. But I'll tell you, I love what Koenig did on that one. That was an off-speed pitch. She sat back on that one and be able to drive it right up the middle. Very good job of waiting on there and jumping on that off-speed.
So Kennedy Cotton, we'll see if she tries to see what they try to do here. They're going to bunt. She bunts, foul, strike 1, 0-1. So Witt goes back to first base. 0-1 on Cotton. She squares to bunt again, and she misses. Throw down to second, and Witt beats a hasty retreat to first. 0-2 on the batter. Now Cotton, with 2 strikes on, will most likely not be bunting here. Right-handed batter facing the right-hander Jarzynski. Witt on at first. Nobody out. It's a 1-run game in the bottom of the 6th. Down low, a ball in the dirt. Rodriguez cocks that arm as if to throw to first, but no reason to throw. Ball 1 on Kennedy Cotton. Jordan Koenig started the bottom of the 6th with a base hit. Witt is in to run for her. 1 out, 11-10 Lakeshore. Cotton swings and misses, strike 3. Big strikeout there for Jarzynski.
Absolutely, and even bigger because it was a bunt trying to get put down right there to advance the runner. So you not only not advance the runner, you get an out along with it.
Caitlin Stazak is the batter. Runner still at first. The pitch. On the outside corner, strike 1, 0-1. And the daylight is completely gone. We're in the lights provided by the lights here at the stadium. 0-1 on Caitlin Stazak. Here's the pitch. Chop toward the shortstop, gobbles it up, flips to second for 1 out. Throw to first is not nearly in time, but there's 2 outs and a runner on first. Katie DiMartino to Shea Gonzalez for the force. The relay was simply not in time. Runner on first with 2 away. And that'll bring up Shaylee Stahevich. Pitch is low and outside for ball 1, 1-0. Stazak on it first after the force play. The 1-ball pitch to Stashevich. Foul, look out. Down the right side. Count evens at 1-1.
Stu, the wind shifted.
Yeah.
It's coming at our backs right now. It's going straight to center field all of a sudden. Did you feel that?
Yes.
And look at the
Yes, I see
flag. That. The flag's totally at a different spot right now. It's blowing straight out now.
Well, maybe it'll blow the rain clouds someplace else. Pitch is in there for a strike on the inside corner. A beauty from Jarzynski. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on at first. 11-10 Lakeshore here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. The pitch. Oh, it hit her. And Depew has runners on at first and second. Jarzynski didn't want to do that. And that'll bring to the plate Mary Bauer, the 3rd baseman. And now Depew has the lead run on base. 11-10 Lakeshore, 2 down in the top of the 6th. Runners at first and second for Mary Bauer, the left-handed hitter. The pitch. Low, nice stop by Rodriguez, keeping the ball in front of her.
Done a very good job blocking the plate. She moves very well side to side, using her body to be able to block that ball. Done a very good job behind the dish tonight.
1-0 on Bauer. Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 2. 2-0. Well, the on-deck batter is Kaylee Kritzoff, and then it's the top of the batting order. 2-0 on Bauer. Runners on first and second. 2 down. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike and a beauty at the letters. 2-1.
But Depew's even got to be looking at this as a positive, because no matter what, I'm going to get a chance the next inning to get the top of the order back.
Here's the pitch to Bauer. Chopped slowly. Jarzynski fields it, bobbles it, picks it up, throws to first, not nearly in time, and the bases are loaded. So a tough break there as Jarzynski can't handle the slow roller back to the mound, and that brings up Kaylee Kristoff with the bases loaded and 2 down in a 1-run game in the bottom half of the 6th. Now, Lakeshore's coach Vince Finenzio, I think he's asking Jason Ruggiero if that was a foul ball, because it was a very slow roll. I can't imagine what else he could be asking him. Maybe he wants to know if it hit the dish before it rolled out.
I'm not sure.
Well, either way, the bases are loaded with 2 down. Kaylee Kristoff in a great spot to do some serious damage. We've already had 1 grand slam in this game by Mia Vanelli. Runners lead from first, second, and third. Here's the pitch. Bouncing ball back up the middle. Jarzynski spears it, throws to first in time to end the inning. So that time on the hard hit comebacker, Jarzynski makes the play and ends the inning at the end of 6 complete. It is Lakeshore 11, Depew 10. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being, our passion.
Top of the batting order, Grace DeGroat, who was at home plate when a runner was thrown out on the bases, leads off for Lakeshore here in the top half of the 7th inning.
Right.
She takes a ball.
I hate to say this, Stu. I think we're going to have to shut down the broadcast. It has
Alrighty.
started to rain here, just so everybody knows, and we've got equipment out here that we've got to protect. So I apologize, but we're going to have to drop the broadcast here in a minute.
All right. Well,
you know what, Stu? Hold on 1 second. I'm going to let you keep going, okay? Go ahead.
All right, 3-0 on Grace DeGroat. We'll keep our eye on the weather. As Tom mentioned, there's a lot of equipment here that cannot get wet. The pitch is in there for a strike, and it's 3-1. Jordan Koenig continues to pitch for Depew. Tom is now trotting over toward a vehicle to either get protection for the equipment or figure out what to do. Pitch is in there for a strike, and it's 3-2. We're in the top of the 7th. Lakeshore leads this one 11-10. Grace DeGroat is leading off for the Eagles here. Here's the pitch. Foul back out of play, and the count remains 3-2. I'm going to go until Tom tells me to stop. So hopefully the weather will hold off, and we'll be able to get in whatever remains of the game. The count is full on Grace DeGroat. Here's the pitch. Lined right at the third baseman and caught by Mary Bauer. A rocket. She reached up and caught it. And just like that, there's one away in the top of the 7th. A hard hit ball. And Bauer brought it in. And here comes Tom with some kind of, appears to be an umbrella or rain cover. And it'll bring Carly Frazier to the plate. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. Ball 1, 1-0. So Tom is back and will let us know what we're going to do. Here's a pitch. Bouncing ball up the middle, hits the pitcher's glove and rolls into center field for a base hit for Carly Frazier. 1 out, 1 on. Batter now is Alyssa Chapman.
So I'm going to hold this for a little bit.
Okay.
I got an umbrella in the car. I ran to the car to get the umbrella so we can see what we can do to keep going as long as we possibly can here.
All right, well, thank you, Tom. The pitch to Chapman, line drive into center field. That'll drop for a base hit. Runners at first and second with one away. That's a couple of pretty hard hit balls. That line drive by DeGroat, snagged by Bauer, and then back-to-back base hits brings up Abby Haynes with runners at first and second and one out. Lakeshore looking to add some insurance runs here in the top of the seventh. And Tom, of course, has brought some insurance for us in doing the broadcast by bringing it out an umbrella. And here's the pitch. High, ball one. 1-0.
Yeah, so far it's just been sprinkles. So, I mean, we've been okay, knock on wood. You know, everything's still good.
Here's the pitch. Down low, a ball, 2-0. So Frazier on at second, Chapman on at first. Haynes the batter, one out. Top of the seventh, 11-10 Lakeshore. Koenig fires in there for a strike, and it's 2-1. Koenig and Jarzinger have gone all the way on the mound for their respective teams. Abby Haynes, the left fielder, looking to add to Lakeshore's lead. The pitch down low for a ball. The count goes to 3-1. Now, Depew did have a player warming up in the bullpen back in the fifth inning, but we see no further signs or no signs of any changes about to be made. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball four, and the bases are loaded for Gabby Rodriguez. And we're going to have a meeting on the mound by the entire Depew infield. The outfielders will get together for a quick chat, too. And now Rodriguez goes down to speak with Coach Vince Finenzio down there at third base. So the wheels are in motion, both coaches, and all the players. So Rodriguez with a chance to help break this one wide open for Lakeshore. Right now, still a one-run game. Depew looking for a double play. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball, 1-0. And you can hear the wind picking up again. There's the one-ball pitch. Round ball into center field for a base hit. One run scores. Here comes the second run. And it's a 13-10 game now in favor of Lakeshore as Gabby Rodriguez comes through with a two-run single.
She's just been big behind the plate today. She does it with the bat. She has absolutely been a leader for this Lakeshore team today.
So Katie DiMartino is the batter now. Runners at first and second. The pitch chopped foul at home plate, 0-1. So the hill for Depew to climb just got a little bit bigger in the bottom half of the inning. So DiMartino steps out of the box, takes a couple of practice swings. Here's the pitch. High and outside for a ball. Count evens at 1-1. The wind has been howling all night. The weather threatening. And so far it's held off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopped toward the shortstop. Gobbles it up. Fires to first. Not in time. And once again, the bases are loaded.
Oh, he's going to ask for help on this.
Yeah, that was a close one. I didn't really see a signal, so I thought it was safe.
I think he's saying he didn't see it.
Yeah, well, let's see which way they're going to call it. Right now, the bases are loaded with one away. Umpires are discussing it. We'll wait for a signal. And now they're going to talk to Dan Seelig. And I still have not seen the signal. So Sean Kazmarek explaining something to Dan Seelig.
They put an out up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, well, but the runner's still standing at first base. I never saw an out or a safe sign. So let's see. We'll see what Jason Ruggiero says. Well, looks like the runner's staying at first base.
I think they were saying they were screened. Both of them were screened by somebody and couldn't see the play.
Well, either way, bases are loaded. Shea Gonzalez is the batter. Lakeshore up 13-10. Bases loaded, 1 away. High and away, ball 1, 1-0. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, and the count goes to 1-1. You can hear the wind picking up again, and you can see the American flag blowing in the breeze. Here's the pitch. Chopped slowly down the first baseline. Koenig picks it up, throws to first just in time for the out, but another run scores on the infield grounder, and it's a 14-10 game in favor of Lakeshore. Good play by Koenig, but a run does score. And that should bring to the plate Liz Jarzynski, and she takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. So Lakeshore is added to the lead in the top of the 7th. Runners at second and third, the pitch. High and outside, ball 1, 1-1, count evens. Jarzynski can really help herself here. Bouncing ball up the middle. Grab by Koenig, throws to first in time for the out, and the inning is over. But Lakeshore adds 3 runs, and after 6.5, it is the Eagles 14, the Depew Wildcats 10. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
WNYathletics.com is the premier high school sports website in Western New York, providing the best sports coverage of Section 6 and Monsignor Martin leagues. Check out our page for daily game recaps and late-breaking sports news. Our online scoreboards are updated in real time. Never miss a goal or touchdown. Visit WNYathletics.com today or follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube.
Bottom half of the 7th inning, 14-10 Lakeshore leading Depew. Now both coaches gathered with home plate Jason Ruggiero, so must have been an offense or a defensive change.
So they're, well, no. I think they're still talking about that last play that was out there, and I think
the problem with that is they can't go back and change it.
Or, you know what, are they? He's actually,
he's got to be making some kind of change, right? Because it was the top of the batting order.
Yeah, number 8. Look, actually, you are right, because this is number 8 standing out here. Who's Bella Hill? On deck batter. See that?
Oh, it's okay. So we got a different. That should be Emma Hill, no? Number 8.
Yeah, but what I'm saying.
Because Amanda Cole's set to lead off. Emma Hill.
No, Emma Hill. Yeah, I don't know where it's coming from. I
don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe they were talking about that play. Well, either way, 14-10 Lakeshore, bottom of the 7th. Amanda Cole leads it off for Depew. Liz Jarzinski fires. Chopped right back to the mound, picks it up, throws to first, one away in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Jarzinski. Well, you know what, Tom? I must have a wrong number because fans are saying, let's go Bella. Okay, Bella Hill, not Emma Hill. I've been calling her Emma all night. Pitch is in there for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1, nothing in 1.
Well, if you look, because it does, our lineup card does say Emma right there.
Oh,
so.
thank you. Okay, now I don't feel so bad. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, nothing in 2. Now Depew'd like to get some base runners for Mia Vanelli, the on-deck batter. Nothing in 2 on Hill. Jarzinski fires. Ooh, high and outside, not by much, and the count goes to 1-2. We're in the bottom of the 7th at Depew. Lakeshore leading this one 14-10. Jarzinski fires. High and outside, ball 2, 2-2. Well, Jarzinski got the lead batter, and in a perfect world, from her standpoint, she'd like to get 2 quick outs. The pitch. High and outside, ball 3, 3-2. She was ahead on the count 0-2, and now is behind 3-2. And here comes the full count pitch. Down low, ball 4, and Depew gets a base runner. And that'll bring up Mia Vanelli, who has already hit a grand slam tonight, and the last time up, hit a rocket that was caught.
So here's what I think happened. I think Emma was the one who was playing. I think Bella has subbed for Emma in here. It should have been number 9 that was on the play card because she does play center field.
I got you. Thank you. Ball 1 is high and outside, 1-0. Vanelli, the batter. Hill down at first. The pitch. Outside, throw down to first, and she's back with a dive. Getting her hand back on the base. Well, that's the first time tonight we've seen Rodriguez gonna throw down there, although she's threatened numerous times. 2-0 on Vanelli. Mia Vanelli, the batter, right-handed hitter. Here's the pitch from Jarzinski. Swung on, driven deep to left, way back and gone. A home run for Mia Vanelli, and it's a 14-12 game. It's her second home run of the night. Another no-doubter. The bases are empty and 2 runs are in with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Another rocket, another no-doubter.
Aren't you glad we stayed here?
Yeah, well, I'm glad we didn't have to shut down the broadcast. And now Jordan Koenig will be the batter. She has also homered tonight. Vince Venenzio goes out to talk to his team to settle him down a little bit, perhaps. 1 out, nobody on. It's a 14-12 lead for Lakeshore over Depew. Vanelli putting a charge into that one and getting a rise out of the crowd here at Depew. What a game.
But I'm telling you, these 2 shots that we've seen by her, I'm not sure they wouldn't have been out anyway. Forget wind, right? Right off the bat, you knew it was a shot.
Yep, and here comes some raindrops. Here's the pitch to Koenig. Outside, ball 1, 1-0. Vanelli getting the crowd into it with another rocket. Here's the pitch to Koenig. In there for a strike, and the count evens at 1-1. Well, we hope we don't have to shut down the broadcast, but we can feel and see some raindrops.
I'm about to open the
umbrella. Hold off, rain. We don't want you. Go away. Here's the pitch. Down low. Ball 2, 2-1.
Look at the light out near the scoreboard. It's actually raining out there.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah. Good eye, Tom. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Koenig. Outside, ball 3, 3-1. Well, Jarzinski doesn't want to put the tying run on base or bring the tying run to the plate. That's for sure. A few raindrops falling here behind the plate. Here's the pitch. High and outside, ball 4. And now the tying run comes to the plate in the
here
person
comes the rain.
of Kennedy Cotton.
And here comes the rain right now.
Yep, so what do we do?
I got us blocked. Let's just, we're going to watch it. I'm going to keep trying to stay here for us.
Okay. Kennedy Cotton is the batter. She is the tying run at the plate. And looks like Dan Seelig is going to call a timeout.
He's going to do a pinch runner. He's been doing it all night.
We see Natalie Witt again?
I would assume. No, to see somebody else.
All right.
It's Ella Pagano.
Okay. So, Seelig has a conversation with Koenig and a pat on the helmet for Cotton, who got a word of encouragement from Koenig, as Depew tries to keep it alive and find a way to pull this one out. Runner on first, 1 out. Cotton is the tying run at the plate. Liz Jarzynski trying to get a double play for her squad and finish this with the W. We have a few raindrops, a lot of wind, and a lot of runs, and a great game here. Kennedy Cotton, the batter. Pagano, the pinch runner on at first. The pitch. In there for a strike, and it's 0-1. One away. Here comes the pitch from Jarzynski. High and outside, ball 1, count evens at 1-1. Now this game has not lacked for entertainment and or drama, that's for certain. Comes the 1-1 pitch. High and outside, ball 2, 2-1.
I hate to say this, folks, but this is probably going to be our last batter right here. We also have a camera that's out there that we've got to worry about.
Yeah,
so
perfectly understandable. I think people understand it.
Yeah.
Here comes the pitch. Strike, and the count goes to 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. 14-12, Lakeshore in the bottom half of the 7th inning here at Depew. The pitch. Foul down the first baseline on the ground. Count remains 2-2. Kennedy Cotton looking to do some damage here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Liz Jarzynski on the mound. Checks with Rodriguez. Fires. Bouncing ball toward the shortstop. Picks it up. Throws to second. 1. Not in time on the. There's no throw to first, but there's 2 away now. With a runner still on at first. Cotton bangs into the force play. And that'll bring up Caitlin Stazak. She's still the tying run at home plate. And Tom is pushing the envelope.
I'm trying here for you, folks. I really am. I want you guys to see this. This has been too good of a game. I'm really doing our everything we can right now to stay here.
We understand and appreciate your efforts. Caitlin Stazak. 2 down, the pitch. Down low ball, 1-0. Jarzynski looking to finish this one off for Lakeshore. I want to remind everybody, but if this game does add, we'll have a very quick goodbye.
Yes.
So do not take that personally. No one. 1 ball, no strikes to Kathleen Stazak. In there for a strike, and the count evens at 1-1. Cotton on at first with 2 down. 14-12 Lakeshore. This has been a dandy. 1-1 on the batter. 2 down. You can hear the wind howling. The pitch. Stab lined on the ground to the first baseman. Picks it up, steps on the bag, and the ball game is over. So for Tom Prince, BJ Stack, I'm Stu Boyer, reminding you once again the final score, Lakeshore 14, Depew 12. Thanks for watching, everybody, on Western New York Athletics, and have a good night, everybody.